Yo, what is happening, YouTube? Man, I just did a short. Y'all gotta check it out, man. Some craziness. Well, I'm gonna show you now, so I guess you don't have to check it out. But it is early. It is Thursday. It's seven. Hey,
Hello.
I'm on YouTube right now. What's up?
You're on YouTube this early?
Yeah, because I'm excited about my poll.
Are you live or are you just...
No, I'm hanging out. I just literally started the video like 27 seconds ago. I'm just gonna roll with it and post it still. What's up?
I thought you were going to go to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to sleep for a little bit, but I'm excited about my poll, and I figured I'd go ahead and just share it with YouTube real quick.
Nice.
You need something?
No, not at all.
Oh, you're just checking on me? You were wondering where I was? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go back to bed, but that didn't happen. So, well, my name is Joe. Welcome. I got a little sidetracked there early. So my name is Joe. I've been reselling on eBay for 8 years full time, and I've been using eBay since 2000. So been around quite a bit, but we got something awesome to share this morning. I did a little short. I don't normally do shorts, but I'm gonna start doing some shorts on my polls, I think, because I think that's a quick way to show what I got. So I do have a short on here, but you guys can see it here also if you're watching. We went to, last night I was on Marketplace, and a deal came up about 45 minutes away from here, and the guy actually works in my town, so he said he could meet me close. So I was like, that's even better. But he had a whole bundle of Pokemon stuff, $400. You tell me if I did good or not. So we'll start off with this is a reshelled. It's a reshelled SP. So there's that. I'm gonna try to go through this pretty quick, but a reshelled SP. This thing is gorgeous. The screen with a brand new screen on it. It is gorgeous. Nice and bright. So I might get rid of one of my SPs and keep this one. That's possible. Narnia, still in the box, manual and everything. It's not an expensive game by any means, but Narnia in the box. We got a black SP, still has the stylus. So 3DS XL. So these go for about, I don't know, I think about 150 or so. Then these are the big scores. You ready? Well, Animal Crossing came to, I think Animal Crossing is like, I don't know, 15, 20, maybe 25. I can't remember. Somewhere 20, give or take, for Animal Crossing. But these are the big boys. Let's show off the big boys, and then we'll get going for the day. I'm a little excited, man. So I was the first one to message him. He told me I was the first one to message him that he'd give me dibs. So I was like, cool. We started negotiating a little bit, and then he was like, because me being me, I got to negotiate still, even though the price is amazing. And he was like, well, I got like 15 other people messaging me right now, so he really wasn't willing to budge on price. So actually, let me take that back. It was $450 he had it listed for, $450. And so I was like, I offer $4. And he was like, no, I can't budge right now. I got so many people. You were the first one, so I'll give you dibs. And I was like, okay, fair. And so some time went by, and I was thinking about it and pondering around. I was like, I don't know if I even want to do, I got a little what's it called? Light feet. I don't know. I wasn't sure. I was getting a little like, but then I was like, you know what? He's probably has a million yahoos getting at him. So I'm going to let him know I'm good at 450. If anything changes, just let me know. And he was like 15, 20 minutes later. Mind you, I know how Marketplace works, especially when you put stuff like this up. People are all over it, but there's tons of yahoos and tons of trash and tons of bots and it's just crazy. So out of the, probably 100 messages, he only had like probably 5 legit people, if I had to guess. But but anyway, so he circled back and was like, hey, you know what? For $50, if you can meet tomorrow morning, you got it, it's yours. And I was like, sold. I'll meet you in the morning. So here we are. But it was funny, we were talking, he was just like, dude, there were so many, he showed me all the messages, he was like, and like most of these are bots, and then some of them were like, you're crazy about even trying to get that price, and he showed me some of these crazy messages. I'm like, people are nuts on Facebook, man. Anyway, so here's the big score. So we got Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Gold, and these are all legit, we've all been checked out. Pokemon Leaf Green, which that one's probably going to my collection. That's the only one I don't have. So that's probably going to my collection. Pokemon Fire Red. And obviously, I'll show this off in a second. But Pokemon Sapphire does have the different back but it is Pokemon Sapphire. And then the big dog, Emerald. So crazy pickup. Estimated value in all this, I picked it up for 400. Estimated value is probably in the 8 to 9 range. 8 to 9 range, somewhere in that range. So not bad. Now granted, if I keep leaf green, maybe in the 7 to 8 range if I keep leaf green. So y'all tell me, did I do good for 400? What y'all think? Craziness. I'm just like, deals like this are just crazy to me sometimes. And by the way, if you don't know how to tell, oh, it's got a little damage on that, but that's fine. I'm keeping that one. So, oh, that one does too. A little crack on the thing. Man, they over tighten it. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. There's cracks on the, I'm not sure. I don't think that's going to really affect value too much, but there's cracks on the, where they screwed it in too hard on those. Anyway, even on Emerald, why would you do that? Yeah, every one of them is cracked on the screw hole. It's fine. I don't think it's gonna really affect anything, but actually this one's cracked all the way down. Yeah, it is. But how you can tell that they're real, the main way you can tell that Pokemon games are real for GBA is right here. There's 4 squares on the back chip. Those 4 squares is from my understanding, pretty much the safest way, because some of them, a lot of people are like the numbers on the front that's imprinted into this label. The problem is like Sapphire, and I think it's Sapphire and Fire don't have those. That's not, they didn't have that, so that's not a good way to confirm. The way to confirm is, as you can see, like on this one, you got the 4 chips in the back. So obviously you can open it up also, open it. You got to have the tool to open it, which I have, but you can open it and also look at the board, and it'll say Nintendo on the board. But obviously through the board you can see that. So same thing with, so if you didn't know, now you know. If you're ever out and about looking, there's a lot of fakes on these. So here's your nuggets. Lots of fakes when it comes to GBA Pokemon games. Lots and lots. I think it's crazy that they're even allowed to make repros of these, to be honest with you. I think that's ridiculous. But there is your 4 chips on the back. So, and that's Emerald. So there's that. So, man, I'm tickled this morning. I thought, that made my day. So that was a pretty good haul. And you got yard sale season yard sale Saturday right around the corner. In fact, like I said yesterday, there's already a bunch of yard sales popped up on Marketplace for this weekend. So there's a lot happening. So luckily, I've got some cash flowing. We'll share that as far as where we're at on sales and everything. And I'll let y'all off I think we'll let y'all be about your day after that. So let's go over sales. One thing I do also want to share, another nugget. I was watching something last night with on TV, and I'm going to promote this just because, look, this is just me. I use this, and it is freaking amazing. This stuff is amazing. If you ever have adhesive, stickers, anything on any surface that you need to get the sticky stuff off, for me, I mainly use it obviously for video games. Your cartridges and things like that have the old stickers. I was watching a short yesterday from some guys in a pawn shop that I watch. I've come across their shorts pretty regularly. I don't even know the name of them, but they're pretty fun to watch. And they do a lot of retro game type stuff. And last night they had a skit or a thing that they had on their short that was they were taking Blockbuster stickers off of a Super Nintendo cartridge, and then a sticker on the Super Nintendo sticker label. There's, they a lot of times have stickers on those that they put on, like Blockbuster or whatever, whoever had them. They were getting stickers off of that too. Well, obviously that you have to be super careful of because it's on the label of the game, and so it's even more a pain to get them off there. However, this stuff, guys, dude, Power Pro Goo Gone and adhesive remover. I'm telling you, if you're into anything, if you're ever coming across stuff that you need to get this off of, or need to get adhesive and stickers and stuff off of, get this 100%. You won't be disappointed. Like, I don't promote and I don't advocate for many products just because, and obviously I'm not getting paid for that. I'm just a little Joe with 100 subscribers, so it's not like they're doing. But I came across the video, and it goes back to just dropping nuggets to you guys, man. That's a nugget. If you're in the business of having to get anything off of stuff, whether it be video games or furniture, whatever it is that you're dealing with, man, that Goo Gone adhesive remover. If you buy it, drop it in the comments and let me know if you've tried it. That's all I got to ask. Or if you've ever tried it before. These guys on the short in the pawn shop were taking it off with a razor blade and like, what was he using? Fuel, I think. I forget what he was using. Some sort of like, I think gasoline. I think he was using gasoline on the Q-tip because apparently that gets the adhesive off too. But I don't, man, I even put it in their comments. I was like, y'all need to get the Goo Gone adhesive remover pro power. That stuff is ridiculous. Why are y'all messing with gasoline and razor blades to get stickers and residue off? So anyway, we're 11 minutes in. We haven't even got to sales yet. Here we go. So that's my nugget, my little drop for the day. Let's get to some sales. So as far as sales go, again, if you've been kind of hanging out with me for a little bit, my sales have been slowing down the number of sales, but my dollar amounts are still doing pretty good. Now we had a week or so back when where it wasn't great, but this last 2 weeks we've been back on track, so things are back rolling. Between yesterday and today, from the last video to now, and I actually have a pending offer right now for $150 on an SP bundle that I have, so that may pop at some point today as well. But as of right now, between yesterday and today, $437.25 is where we're at right now. We sold 4 items to get the $437.25. So my average sales price is certainly going up. I am listing a lot of stuff that's higher value, higher dollar. I'm paying more, obviously, $400 for this, $400 for this box worth of stuff. I'm going to hopefully turn it around to at least 8-ish or so, 7, 8-ish. So there's certainly the margins or the what I'm putting out, my in costs are a little bit higher too. It's just natural. If you're selling things that are more expensive, you're probably buying them for a little bit more money too, right? It's not little $1, $2 items, that can catch 30, 40, 50 bucks, which I still do that obviously every day too. But I'm just saying, like, my average cost per item has gone up. So when my sales hit, it's like, it looks pretty big, but you also have to factor in what was my in cost. In this case, not much, but you do have to factor that in. Like the bows yesterday, my in cost on a $700 sale was also $400 on that one, right? So, you have to make that, keep that in mind. Like, okay, that was a $700 sale. However, 400 of it was your in cost originally, not including fees. So really you made about 250 or so, give or take. So those things, you got to remember those things. So, the numbers are the numbers, but you also got to remember there's in cost on this stuff too. So don't think that that's all just pure profit and all that all the time. That's not the case. So just being transparent, but certainly a lot of profit in this one. So because I remember these 4 items, I didn't have a lot in fact. Yeah. So first one up is a, I believe it's in here, maybe not. First thing up is a PlayStation Vita. I gotta find it though. PlayStation Vita. Right here. Right here. And then one of these sold too. All right, I have I think they're both fine. Okay. So first thing up is PlayStation Vita. So PlayStation Vita sold for $155 plus shipping. So PlayStation Vita, beautiful, beautiful, very nice condition. Had like a little scuff on the screen, a little scratch on the screen, some light surface scratches, nothing crazy, but very nice condition. PlayStation Vita with the charger. Sold for $155, original charger. Sold for $155 plus shipping. All right, then we sold a Game Boy Advance. I'm sorry, Game Boy Color Atomic Purple. Game Boy Color Atomic Purple. Oh, let's close that. So there's that. $90 plus shipping. Complete, clean, nice screen. So maybe some very light surface scratches, but nothing crazy. Halo bundle. Halo bundle. I believe it's this one. ODST 3 and 4. Yep. So Halo bundle sold for $9 plus shipping. What I have on it, $6 shipping. So Halo bundle sold. Sometimes I'll just bundle them together. Seems to go a little bit better sometimes, especially on the lower dollar games. Like I think individually these might sell for like, I don't know, $7 free shipping or something like that, or maybe $8 free shipping. So, you know, I just ended up bundling them together because it's not worth it to really do $8 free shipping. So when it comes to like games like this, that's what I do. There's another nugget for y'all. It's just what I do. Seems to go pretty well, so I'll bundle them together. $9 plus shipping. Again, it's not, you know, ideal, but at least plus shipping. So, you know, there's that. So those sold. I actually have other bundles too, like, for example, like Darksiders. These are bundled together. Final Fantasies, I got bundled together. A thing of Final Fantasies. Hitman, Call of Duties, I've got bundled together. Typically, you know, what is this? The Tom Clancy's for Xbox are bundled together. I mean, you can't, I guess, see those, but you get what I'm saying. Ultimately, DS games, I'll bundle DS games together in a bundle. You know, throw a rubber band around them so I know these are all bundled together. So that's what I'll do with those a lot of times. Like the games that aren't valuable, I'll, you know, but they're all like those DS games are all Legos. So I did a bundle of Lego DS games, and I think I got it up for like $29.99. I've had a couple offers, but I haven't sold it yet. But the bundles go pretty well. So another nugget for you guys, like titles like that go decent. In fact, even Blu-rays and stuff. I was watching somebody the other day that bundles. And I actually, ironically enough, I came across a yard sale that had a bunch of Blu-rays, so I went ahead and did it. So I'll be able to let you guys know how it works. But even Blu-rays, the same like movie kind. So like they had probably 100 Blu-rays laid out on the ground, and I noticed they had a bunch of superhero Blu-ray. You know, Spider-Man's and X-Men, Avengers, and blah blah blah, all those. You know. So I just started grabbing all of those. And then I noticed they had a whole bunch of Star Wars and Star Trek Blu-rays. So I grabbed all the Star Wars and Star Trek. So those all go in a bundle together. And then I think they had a whole bunch of, was it Disney? I forget what the other one. There was another stack of something of like kind. So basically I'm going to trial that and see how it goes. I've seen somebody else on YouTube do pretty well bundling Blu-rays together like that in a bigger bundle and selling them at a bulk price like that. So that's something I'm going to try. I mean, I picked them up. They were like $1 a piece for the ones that I got. And then the guy gave me a deal because I grabbed I think I had like 50 Blu-rays or 40 Blu-rays. So he gave me a pretty good deal on all of them. Like, I don't know, $5-10 off or something like that on the bundle. So my in cost is like 75 cents maybe per DVD or per Blu-ray. And I think the superhero one is, I think there's probably 15 or 20 movies are just superhero movies. So that's going to be great. You know, that I'd imagine is going to get at least maybe $50 by itself, $60 by itself just for that bundle. But again, just something to think about, bundling stuff and packaging things together like that to also increase your average sales price, because it don't make no sense to me to sell onesie twosies of DVDs or Blu-rays. I'm not a Blu-ray seller. Now, granted, if that's all you do and that's your niche, you know, that's one thing, but that's not my niche. So bulk it, sell it all, boom, one shot, one kill. So anyway, last thing that sold was I showed off Vita, Game Boy, and games. And the last thing that sold for between yesterday and today was a PS2 for $120 plus shipping. PlayStation 2 Slim, $120 plus shipping. So let's see. Down here, PS4 and 64. Oh, I need this one. PS2. I sold on my wife's account. This sold on my wife's account, so I need that. PS2, PS1, PS2 Slim. There it is. This might be my last PS2 Slim. Uh-oh. I gotta get me another. Some more PS2 Slims. Ugh. Yep. Alright, so yeah, this is my last PS2 Slim. They sell pretty well, guys. If y'all come across PS2 Slims, so this bundle sold for, well, let me see if I can show it off. It's just in the box. So it's got two controllers. One controller is a little janky. The other controller is fine. Games and a memory card. So a bundle of games. Oh, well, there's that. So a bundle of games. There's a stack of games that comes with it. And then PS2 Slim. So obviously he's got all the cords and cable and memory card and two controllers. Again, one's a little janky and one is fine. And what I mean by janky, the start button doesn't work. That's all. The start button doesn't work. So you can pretty much play everything on it still with that controller, but if you need to press start, you can't have it as your main controller, or you can't do nothing. But anyway, so that's it. My wife, on my other eBay, we only have like 100 items up on that one. It's for our thrift store, so we don't do a whole ton of eBay stuff on that one. But my wife had I call it my, we'll just call it my store's eBay. But we had a PS2 fat sell on that, system only. So $55 on this. But again, that's not part of my stuff. Well, it's all my stuff, I guess, but it goes to the store, so it's a little bit different. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. We covered the Goo Gone. Telling y'all, man, that Goo Gone stuff is legit. If you've tried it or you get it because I advocated it and you like it, make sure you drop a comment on this video afterwards, please. Like that would tickle me more than anything, just knowing that somebody used it, got it because I suggested it, and they freaking loved it. That would be awesome. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Average Joe hanging out with y'all. It's your average picker, man. Nothing crazy over here, but just trying to make a few bucks, trying to make some deals, trying to make the wheel turn, and just do better for me and my family, man. That's all it's about, right? So hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. Hopefully you guys are having wonderful sales. If you're new to this and you want to learn more, hopefully I can help you a little bit along the way. I'm here every day. As long as I'm buying and selling, I'm going to show it off raw, unedited, just like this. So if you enjoyed the video, you liked anything on this one, you watched any of my other videos, and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. That would be super appreciated. It's a way to show support. Drop comments. I love comments, man. Make sure you drop some comments. Another way to show support. And I reply. I try to, I look actually actively almost every day. I'm looking to see if anybody's commented, and then I try to reply, or at least like your comments or reply. So try to stay engaged with y'all on there as well. If there's any questions I can help you with, throw them at me. I'm not, again, I'm on there all the time, so I can certainly help y'all out and answer questions. So that's all I have for y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And unless something crazy happens, you might see me again today, but probably not. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow, so there are some early yard sales happening, so you never know. I may have something. I may not. I gotta get off Marketplace now that yard sale season's back in effect. I gotta kind of pull off of Marketplace. It's a little addicting because I'm on there so much and looking through so much that now it's like not doing it is kind of like, it just feels strange almost. But the alternative now is yard sales, so which is always fun time. And Friday sales. I'll say this as a picker: if you don't hit the Friday sale, just a little nugget here. If you don't hit the Friday sale on Saturday when you go picking, don't go to those sales that were open on Friday. I mean, that it kind of, if you're new at this, you probably don't, maybe not understand why. If you've been around a while, you understand why. Friday, obviously, if it's a Friday, Saturday sale, all the pickers are going to hit that sale most likely on Friday. So when you're going on Saturday, whether you're a picker or just your average, just yard sailor, just wanting to go yard sailing, those Friday sales a lot of times get cleaned out on Friday. Not always. Obviously, there's always exceptions to the rule. Just like people say you can't get good stuff after 10 o'clock in yard sailing. That's not true either. I mean, do your odds lessen? Yes. But can you still find good stuff after 10 or so, 11? Yes. So anyway, so Friday, I try to hit up Friday sales, and then Saturday, I don't touch any of the Friday yard sales on Saturday, because if I didn't get to it, I ain't going to it. So want the fresh stuff from Saturday. So it's all fresh inventory. Anyway, just another little nugget for you for the day. Enjoy the rest of your day once again, and we will see y'all tomorrow.